Today it felt really nice to see people from all generations within our community addressing mental illnesses.
We don't even think about it as much, or we don't even think that it exists.
We're seeing what war has done to our community and what war's effect is.
So today's event went great. I think it was a successful turnout and it went beautiful. A lot of people came and opened up about mental health, and that was our intention. We wanted to gather the community and get people started talking on this. And a lot of people opened up about how important it is to be sincere and open. And on the receiving end of that, you want to receive somebody's sincerity and openness without judgment.
I'm very happy that we have this event. I think we'll benefit by the end of the night. I appreciate each and every one of you who attended this event.
We don't even think about it as much, or we don't even think that it exists. That's maybe because of like how our parents grew up in another place, and now when you come to America, it's a whole different lifestyle.
We're seeing what war has done to our community and what war's effect is with our parents, so we're learning from there.
I think what's important is to have youth-led discussions and to hold places for them to actually be able to receive these medications, because as Seattle, what we're lucky with is that we have pharmacies that are Somali-owned. We have communities that are, especially like Somali Health Board has worked hard to destigmatize mental health.
The most important thing that we could do is hold spaces like this where people can learn about the different programs and whatnot that are available. And then I know that like Arab culture is something that's really prevalent in our community, so I think if we come together like this and we make it known that there's like a lot of people that are going through similar struggles, and just hold spaces where people can be vulnerable, I think that's one way that we can combat that.
I'm really appreciative of my oldest siblings because they really convinced my parents to be really open-minded about these situations, especially coming from, Somalia and all the trauma they've been through, and they were actually able to understand and see where we were coming from.
What I hope to see as an outcome is probably like a brotherhood or a sisterhood that they can come and depend on. It's just like Maeve. When Maeve first started, it was a place where you didn't feel like, that you come to the masjid and they have things that appeal to the youth.
Today it felt really nice to see people from all generations within our community addressing mental illnesses.
My name's Hamza. I'm 20 years old. I came today through some friends. They told me about today's events. It was going to be about mental health, and I really gained perspective today on like how members of our community feel about mental health, how they see it, how some people deal with their own internal battles, and yeah, that's basically what I understood today from the speakers.
It's a really big important thing to just be freely, talk about your emotions, have emotions, find a safe space. I'm glad these boys found a safe space, right? And that they found soccer to be their way of therapy. And I hope they continue using soccer. I hope they continue using sports or other ways or forms to deal with mental health or emotions, rather than resulting in maybe violence or taking someone's life, or using substance or using vaping or stuff like that, where even that has a big correlation together. Maybe people don't even think about it, but emotions are connected to substance, emotions are connected to violence, right?
Today's event was honestly eye-opening. It was great to see our community come together to talk about something that's really not spoken about. One of the things that we have in the Somali community is a little bit taboo, or ebb, to talk about mental health, which is really an honest big issue, and when not addressed, it can lead to certain other things, or mechanisms are not best for mental health.
Inshallah, we hope to continue events like this. We just got the discussion started, alhamdulillah, and we're gonna keep it going.
Most of the time, parents, they think like you can like go through stuff, it's easy, it doesn't, like, it's not that hard, it's really easy. easy. But like kids like for school, like how she said, is like really sometimes stressful. And like when you get like bad grades or something, and like it changes like your whole perspective of yourself, and you think that you're not good enough. And I think that you shouldn't like let your grades or like other things like that or objects define how you see yourself.
maanta waxyaabo badan aan ka qaatay ilmaha ay ka hadlayeen especially dhalinyarada u badneed inta hadlaysay wax badan ayaan ka fahmay oo mararka qaar gurigeena ka dhacaba oo la dhahay cunuga waryaa saa u taal maxay tahay cunugii ama waryaa waxaan u samaynaysaa la dhaho kaleeto waxaa ugu labisanaysaa kale la dhaho cunuga oo dareema maxaa la dhahay cuqdad
anaga waxba noo kala socnay waalida iyo mirqafka noo kala socnay laakiin xudur qaanuun cudub sida yahay oo dadka arraa ku dhici karo dhalinyarada ku dhici karo dadka waan ku dhici karo lagana hortagi karo oo uu leeyahay waxyaalo laga hortago.
I want to thank the SHB staff for their amazing help. I want to thank Maeve for giving us the venue. I want to thank SSA, big shout out because they helped a lot with recruitment. I also want to thank the parents and the youth and everybody that came. We're so grateful for you because we couldn't have done it without everybody's effort. And I also want to give a big shout out to our facilitator, Selma. She did a wonderful job. She made sure everybody spoke and she gave beautiful, poised answers. Alhamdulillah. So I think we had a really amazing event today and inshallah many more to come.